I'd love to ask you the topic du jour about preseason football and whether players really need these games to get ready for the season, certainly in light of the fact that the guy who T-Sizzle did hit in Philadelphia last year is in Philadelphia because of Sam Bradford's injury history like last preseason, Chris.
Right. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I've seen some good players go down in preseason, no doubt about it. And when you see a guy like Jordy go down, Jordy Nelson go down, I don't know how long. I don't know if the news has come out or whatever it is, but it's just unfortunate. And you know, when I was younger, I always thought, oh, we don't need preseason. Skip right through it. With the new CBA, it's a good opportunity to play football full speed. You don't get that as much these days. You know, with the old CBA, we had pads on. We were banging twice a day. So, you know, nowadays it's a little bit different. And so, you know, a tune-up like last night, or you know, we play the Colts this week. It's valuable. Now, there's always going to be risk involved, and it's hard to have it both ways. But I'm kind of torn on that. But I'm a guy who needs repetition. Maybe a guy like Robert Quinn, who just rolls out of bed and he can play football. He might not need it, but a guy like me, I could use some reps.
So if you had a choice that you get a little bit more padded up during training camp, you do 2-a-days in that respect, and you get no preseason games, that's the way that you prepare and maybe scrimmage against other teams.
I kind of like it the way it is. I'm a big fan of the new CBA. So, you know, I just think that wear and tear on you. If you can make the most of your reps when you have them, and that's the key, is focusing in every day. If you're going to get 24 team reps in a day rather than, you know, 60 team reps in a day, you got to make the most of those 24 and just focus in on your technique. If you can play the game mentally and focus in, I think you can make the most of it, and you can make it work with this new CBA.
But I mean, do you have these discussions with your dad? Because I mean, when your dad played, I'd love to know what your discussion is with your dad about this sort of thing. Cause
well, any of those older guys, I think they're all quick to point out, hey, just realize how good you have it, and we realize that. I think most of us realize that, and you know, there was a time when guys were going for, you know, well over a month straight with 2-a-days, it seemed like, and you know, we got Clyde Simmons as one of our D-line coaches, and he's quick to remind you back when he was with the Eagles, you know, how long they practice. And so, you know, it certainly, you know, locks you in and makes you appreciate where we're at with taking care of our bodies. And also it's a fast game. It's a faster game now. I think, you know, when I talk to my dad, he acknowledges that. And, you know, it's where we are. It's 2015, and I think it works fine.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.